Hello everyone, and welcome to another sunny day in Athens, Greece. This is your host, Two Greek Wheels, and today we're doing the what I love about my bike video. Because we did the hate thing, and now we gotta do the love. Okay, here we go. Now this is going to be short and sweet, I hope. I'm always promising short and sweet, and it's always long and sour. Yeah, anyway. First thing, bike's very comfortable. Sitting, the riding position is very comfortable. You're sitting very upright. My hands are relaxed on the bars. My ass is very comfy in a nice cushy seat. You could upgrade actually the seat with a gel thing, whatever. But it's comfortable already. That's number one. Number two, it's load capacity, people. You can carry a lot of stuff on this bike, and a lot of heavy stuff. And that helps if you're fat. Because I'm fat, and if I have a passenger who's overweight as well, and luggage, it's good that you can pack a lot of shit on here and it will carry everything, no problem. No problemo. Carrying a load capacity, senor. Is that racist? I don't think so. Anyway, that's number two. Here we go. We're already on number three. Number three is that it's very stable at high speed, and what I mean by that, the bike is very fat and very heavy, like me. So when you're doing your touring stuff, crosswinds don't affect the bike as much because it's so heavy. I mean, it's a big bike, and if you have luggage, there's more area for the wind to blow you. Okay, but it's very good on the crosswind stuff because it's very heavy, and I've been 2 or 3 times in long distance situations where there was a lot of crosswinds all the time, for like 100 miles of crosswinds, right? Not speed of the crosswinds, right? For 100 miles I had very strong crosswinds. I'm gonna stop saying crosswinds now, you get the point. Bike is very stable at high speed. I usually tour 100 at 150 kph, 93 miles an hour. That's the cruising speed for this. Although no evidence exists to support my claim, Mr. Policeman. That's number 3. Let's go. Number 4. Number 4 would be that the bike is very torquey. Now, it's not like a torque monster or whatever, but it's also a very weird thing. This, I mean, it would be, right? Because it's a 1000cc twin. But this was the engine of the Honda Firestorm from back in the day, like 20 years ago. Obviously retuned, recamped, whatever for this one. So 0 to 3000... nothing is going on, right? 3 to 5, you think you're in the torque band, but at 5, then there's the torque band. And although it doesn't rev that high, because the limiter is at around 9 grand, but peak torque and peak power are at 8 grand. So I wouldn't say you have to rev the nuts out of it, but from 3 grand and up, it's pulling, right? From 5 and up, it's pulling even more. It's in its power band. So it's nice that it's torquey, because I have no need for a sport bike. I prefer torque over out and out power. Of course, if you have both, that's best. But for touring, best for to stay with the torque guys, because at any rate, my thing is going from 140 to 180, like that. rather than have to kicking down gears and blah 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 blah. That's it. That's number 4. We're nearly done. And number 5, the final thing I love about this bike is that it has a relatively big tank. It's a 25-liter tank. It doesn't conserve fuel that well, but it is nevertheless a tank suited to this bike. I mean, if it had a 30-liter one, that would be better, but 25, I guess, is plenty. You get like 320, 330 kilometers before you run out completely. That's it. Well, the 5 things I love about this bike. And I like looking at it. And I know people say that the Varadero is very ugly. I just think it has a presence to it, right? It's not a beautiful bike. It's not pretty, not in the slightest. But it has a presence to it. Right, you're sitting up high, it's fat, it's big. It's a commanding presence. That guy said thank you. Wow, what is this country coming to? Anyway, I'm gonna leave you guys. I hope it wasn't long and sour today. And I'll see you in the next one. The Greek Wheels out.